This is part 9 of Unit 9, Infectious Disease. So today, please start by turning to your score sheet and add assignment number 7. As you can see, we're going to put the pages 11 and 13 together as one stamp. So when you're done with this today, you're going to come get your stamp for those 2 pages combined. As you finish writing this, please turn to page 13, and we're going to pick up right where we left off on the previous video. In the previous video, we were on the pathogenic organisms page, and we were writing the stuff about bacteria. So this is in that part about bacteria. Antibiotics are used to treat infections caused by bacteria. Now the word antibiotic, if you think of your root words, you know those words. Anti means against or not. Bio means life. So this literally means a medicine that's against life. But fortunately, it's not against your life. It's against the life of the bacteria. All right. Now, antibiotics are not effective on viruses. Okay. They do not work on viruses, which is why you shouldn't take antibiotics for things like a cold, because the cold is caused by a virus, and it's not going to help you for that. Some examples of antibiotics: penicillin, amoxicillin. There are so many others, but these are 2 of our first ones. Also, you might recognize these maybe because you've taken them, or you might recognize them because you're allergic to them. Many people have allergies to different antibiotics, so you might recognize it for that reason. Pasteurization is another thing that we do to help protect us from harmful bacteria. Pasteurization is a process of heating foods to a temperature that kills harmful bacteria and makes food safe to eat. And this is not the same as cooking. And in fact, cooking does help kill off bacteria as well. However, this is a little different. It's where you heat up something to this temperature that will kill the harmful bacteria and then quickly cool it. And then as long as it stays refrigerated or frozen, the bacteria won't regrow. The most common place you're going to see this, if you go home and start looking through your fridge and your cupboards, is you'll see this on milk, other dairy products, many juices. If you look on those, you'll see a lot of them will say pasteurized. And what they're referring to is that it has been put through this process and to kill off harmful bacteria. All right. Bacteria certainly are one of our biggest groups of pathogenic organisms, but they're not the only ones. Just a quick mention, the protist kingdom. Reminder that protists are mostly simple, single-celled organisms, and most of them are just free-living and cause no problems, but we do have some that cause disease. Some examples of diseases caused by pathogenic protists: amoebic dysentery, which is intestinal, and it's caused by amoebas. Giardia, if you've ever gone camping or backpacking where you've had to filter your water or use iodine in your water, one of the main reasons you're doing that is because of Giardia. Malaria. Malaria is a disease caused by a protist. Oftentimes people are like, wait, isn't that caused by mosquitoes? Yeah, no, it's not. It's carried by mosquitoes. They're called their vector. The mosquitoes, however, are just simply carrying this protist that causes malaria. So those are all diseases caused by protists. We also have some diseases that are caused by fungus. And fungus, again, is another kingdom, right? And fungus has spreading root-like structures that feed on the host tissue. And so remember that fungus grows on whatever it gets energy from what it's growing on. And so that would include if it is on you. So some examples of fungal infections: athlete's foot, ringworm are caused by fungus. Ringworm is called ringworm, but it is not caused by a worm. It's actually caused by a fungus. All right, and with that, I have something special for you. A good old cheesy science song for you about fungus.
There's a humongous fungus among us, and I know it's not a mushroom. There's a humongous fungus among us, and I know it's not a mushroom. It's not a fungi or a fun guy. It's just a parasite on us all. There's a humongous fungus among us, and I know it's not a mushroom. There's a humongous fungus among us, and I know it's not a mushroom.
All right, you're welcome. So on page 13, grab a highlighter, please, and highlight what you see here on the page. Lots of things to highlight. And then do your 3 questions with 3 different question starters. For your summary today, you can choose one of the summary types from your Team Tsunami Toolkit. Just please make sure that at the top you write what type of summary you decided to do. Please pause the video while you work on this. All right, as you finish up, please double check you've done everything you're supposed to, highlighting your 3 questions with 3 different question starters and your summary. And at this point, please stop the video, go up and get your stamp for both page 8 and for pages 11 through 13. That's the end of part 9.